my conversation this morning forced me to just throw up another episode because I gotta help you men.
Hi, it's me. Can you please like, comment, and subscribe? Thanks.
Welcome to Women Be Talking. I'm Chrissy Omari. So in order to get to the purpose of this video, I have to tell two stories, story time. So I meet this guy at this conference. We're in sort of the same industry, so we exchange numbers. It's really platonic. So like a week after that, I end up calling him to get some information that we talked about. So during the conversation, we're talking, normal conversation, and he's like, hey, I want to take you to dinner. And I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm realizing it's more than platonic. He's an attractive guy, whatever. So I'm like, okay. So we decide that following Saturday, we're going to meet, but we don't say where. And so then during the week, we're texting or whatever back and forth and sort of coming up with a decision. And so then he says, or texts, and he's like, hey, there's a Chili's by your house. Let's go there. So initially, I say okay at the beginning of the week, but as it gets closer to me going to Chili's, I realize, I already knew this, but I realize I'm not a Chili's type of person, especially for a first date. So it's sort of a waste of both of our times. So I end up canceling on him. Now, I will say that what I did wrong was that I lied. I made up something about having to work or whatever, but realistically, I just didn't want to go to Chili's because for me, it was I have to get a sitter to go to Chili's, and I have nothing against Chili's. I have nothing against women who go on first dates to Chili's. I do not have a judgment about it. I have friends who, when I told them, some of my female friends were like, girl, bye, I like Chili's. So I get it. I have no problem. I'm not like, oh, if you go to Chili's for a first date, you're blah, blah, blah. No, none of that. None. It's fine. But for me, I take my kid to Chili's. I love Chili's. I went to that Chili's by my house actually after that with a friend. She came over, we're chit-chatting, we're hungry. I didn't feel like getting dressed. So, hey, let's go to Chili's. But as far as for a date, it's just not for me, right? I think he called me maybe after and I missed the call. But after that, it just faded away. We didn't talk again. No big deal. I get a call from one of my male friends, and he's like, hey, do you know? And he says the guy's name, and I'm like, oh, yeah, we were supposed to go out, but, I sort of flaked or whatever. So he goes on to tell me that the dude told him that I stood him up. So first of all, I already know the guy is less than truthful because standing up someone is not what I did. I tell him, hey, the real reason that I didn't end up going out with him was because he asked me to go to Chili's. I'm not a Chili's girl, blah, blah. And he calls me a gold digger.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Hell no, man. Y'all know
because I didn't want to go to Chili's. So that's the motivation behind me doing this video, because I'm like, let me teach these people, these men, what a gold digger is and what a gold digger isn't, because I think it actually will help with dating and when you're meeting people. So this particular male friend is affluent, and so in the midst of him calling me a gold digger, he tells me how, I'm not laughing, I sort of am. He tells me how his ex-girlfriend, we'll call her Becky. So he tells me how Becky, on their first date, him and Becky went to a hamburger spot. Him and Becky not together. First, when you see women, you'll hear women say, don't come over here unless you want to pay my bill. Don't take me to dinner. These men trying to take me out to eat. You need to pay my bill. I pay my bills. That chick, the pay my bills chick, she's not a gold digger. Let it sink in. The pay my bills chick, the one that comes out and tells you to pay her bills, not a gold digger. That chick has been hurt. Look at any dating history of those women. Like, I have a friend. She's always talking about, oh, I'm done. I don't date broke dudes. They need to have A, B, C, D, E, F, and G before they step to me. That all comes from her being hurt. Because if you look at her dating history, she hasn't been dating. So sorry. But she hasn't been dating A, B, C, D. They haven't been stepping to her. So all that, don't come over here. All of that comes from a woman who has been with dudes who don't take care of them. And so they're just at this stopping point. That's what a gold digger is not. Let me tell you how a gold digger does it, okay? And this is what I told my friend. Let me go back. I'm going to tell you what I told him about Becky when he said that she went to the hamburger restaurant. Number one, y'all met. She saw your car. Y'all talked. She found out your first and last name. It's 2019. I know your first and last name. I know everything about you. So, yeah, when you trying to test her, took her to this hamburger restaurant, she had already Googled you, found out what you did, figured out how much money you had, and now, of course, she's gonna go to this hamburger hangout place with you because she's in it for the money. It is what it is. So here's what a gold digger will do. Like that. They'll Google you and find out. A gold digger is riding with you wherever. You tell her you're going to take her to McDonald's, she's going to go to McDonald's. Not because she likes you, but because she knows how much money you have. And now she needs you to buy in. So one, a gold digger will go anywhere you want. They will be ride or die, right? Because they already know. And they know that they have to work their way up to getting a piece of your money. Second thing a gold digger will do is they are not accepting the first offer. So a gold digger will tell you, oh, yeah, I'm doing A, B, and C. I'm a little bit short on my rent, or I need to get my hair done, or whatever it is, because she's testing the water. She tests you out with what she wants. You offer her the money, she's not accepting it. The really good ones are going to get offended that you asked. How dare you? How dare you ask me to accept money from you? I don't accept money from men. I take care of myself. I'm independent. That's what gold diggers do. Whatever. Say what you want. I'm not going to tell y'all how I know, but you're going to trust me when I tell you. One, she'll go wherever you want. Number two, she's not going to take the first offer. Then, number three, when you do give her money or a car or whatever it is that you're giving her, it's going to be your idea. It's never going to be because she fixed her mouth and asked for it. A true gold digger is not asking. A true one is waiting for you to offer so that she can get you because she needs it to be your idea. And let me say something else about this. If you are a dude who makes like 6 figures and works every day like that, you're not gold digger status. So you're not dealing with gold diggers. Like no gold digger is trying to get your pension. That is like a revenge sort of thing that you go after. Like you've spent your time and you've put in work with this man and he's done something. And now you're like, let me think of everything he has. Pension, I want some of it. That's where pensions come in. But like 6-figure dudes, you're not in the gold digger level. So back to me. I'm not a gold digger because I don't care how much money you have. If you are the kind of guy that likes to go to Chili's on a first date, you're not for me. Because I know a lot of dudes, not a lot, but I know some men personally who have a lot of money who would like to go to who would like to go to like a Chili's or a Denny's and like to stay home and like to just like chill on the couch. And that's okay for them. but I'm not the chick for them, right? So that doesn't make me a gold digger because I'll buy my own chilies. I'll buy my own mastros. I'll buy my own mastros, maybe. I might charge and have to pay it back later. But the point is, if some woman has a standard and she knows that you are not meeting it or that y'all aren't yoked because you and her standards are different, that doesn't mean she's a gold digger. And if a woman is coming up to you from a place of, frustration of, I don't accept A, B, and C, she's not a gold digger. Gold diggers are, y'all don't give them enough credit, is what I'll tell you.
Hi, can you please like and comment and subscribe to this video?